as test results are still pending. It looks a little odd, but movements like this, right, seem to be very common for walkers and runners along the lakefront this spring, especially over the weekend when you were down there for the Susan Komen.
It was like a horror flick. It really was, walking through this like swarm of things. You know what they are. We call them gnats, but technically they are lake flies, and they are ruining picnics, barbecues, and all those walks we got going on. Our Beverly Taylor at the lakefront with more about these pesky critters.
Yeah, pesky is a good description for them, and a real annoyance, but they're harmless. Good news, there's a good, clean ecosystem here at the lakefront. Bad news, lake flies like it too.
If the water's polluted and has a lot of debris and things like that, they don't do so well. So it's been a good year. It's been very wet, and they're just out.
This weekend and part of last week, the lakefront area was covered with the flies. Here are some of the pictures viewers sent to Fox 6. Jane Lacey had a memorable experience with the flies.
Last week, Milwaukee Kickers had a soccer clinic in the park, and we probably had 100 kids, and you could hardly breathe. They were flying so much in your face. There were just black swarms of gnats everywhere.
What a difference a little wind makes. Monday, it was a lot different. There were still some lake flies, but not nearly as many.
I think that they are either dead or have just are moving very slowly.
Allen says they're weak flyers and they don't like wind. He also says these lake flies, also called mayflies or midges, are not gnats. And right now, they're breeding and procreating. They come out in swarms, yes, but they won't be here for very long.
They come out for about 2 to 3 weeks, and then they essentially die off.
But there's another pest on the way to replace them, mosquitoes.
I think by Memorial Day, we're thinking that mosquitoes are going to be on the forefront of everybody's mind. They're going to be out with all the moisture that we've had, the standing water that we still see in places, perfect breeding sites for them, and I think they're going to do real well this early spring anyway.
Oh joy, mosquitoes, right? Well, until the lake flies die off, Allen recommends that you be sure to turn off the lights outside so you don't attract them. And also check your screens. Make sure they're tight and they're in good condition so the flies or any other flying pests for that matter can't get into your home. Reporting live from the lakefront in Milwaukee, Beverly Taylor, Fox 6 News.
I can't tell you how many times I'm vacuuming a day trying to get those, well, not really, like every other day. In the meantime, did he say anything could keep them away if you're out biking or running? Bug repellent? Did he mention that?
No, just deal with it.
All right, Bev, thanks.
Tough love from Beverly Taylor
Right,
tonight.
deal with it, okay. Well, a man's mental illness being blamed for a recent triple homicide in southwestern Wisconsin.